Hey fellas, back with another video. I'll have actually, they have an Oni video that Big T, Butt, and Whip ran all afternoon one night playing an Oni platoon of 3. I'll have that kind of conglam together here one of these nights, and I'll put that up for you guys. So we got Big T and Jug playing in the Type 64, which has kind of become a favorite around the Shrike Gaming area. They play this quite often. This is kind of, I don't play it a whole lot. Actually, I haven't played it in probably a year. But they said this is very similar to what the Hellcat used to be like when it first came out back in the day. Of course, this is part Hellcat itself. The Chinese version of it, I guess you'd want to call it. But a great little scout tank. So they push up here to the center. Jug's going for the light tank bush, and Big T is going to be supporting him from the other bush. So they find a T-37 that's gets a little too far out, and that amazing accuracy on this gun. Somebody gonna hit him finally. They get 111 into him, and they're still looking here. He looks, sees if he doesn't get the blind shot. Jug's picked up a little bit of spotting so far. And if you guys are wondering, yeah, these guys are in different clans, but they've always been part of Shrike Gaming. If it's not tanks, these guys are actually in Black Fleet, our warship clan, and they also play World of Warplanes with JG52. So, I take any and all videos from just about any of these guys, because, even material's good material, right? So they've knocked out the 34-85M. They push up. There's a bunch of stuff up here sitting. They're going to get a couple shots in on this T-34-85M. He's actually just playing that hole right there. Surprise, surprise. Everybody's pushed up into the center road. Gets a little crowded up here, and there's not a whole lot of room to work. Unfortunately, this is kind of just more like about a 1 or 2 tank area. Any more than that, it gets to be a little much. I'm surprised Big T didn't push that guy in the water, just out of fucking spite. But he doesn't. Pushes up here. He's looking around, and that's when, folks, the epic 1-2 Valley push is spotted. Crazy. Just sheer craziness. Jug's kind of stuck right now on the rock. He's getting shot from about 3 or 4 different tanks. AMX M4 M5. This is what I'm talking about the cluster that happens when there's too many fucking tanks in the center. And I'm sure Jug was probably just pissed at this moment, not being able to get out of there with the sheer amount of tanks that are clustered right here. So, remember, if there's can only be room for 1 or 2, you don't need to be there. So, Jug's dead. Big T's like, you know what? Let's do something about this valley push, because this is getting ugly down here. They got 2 tanks against 5. Alright, so he's coming back. AT-15, T-54 Mod 1, and the 2 artillery are getting pushed. And pushed hard. So U-25 is almost dead. Same way with the AT-15. He pops up here a little bit. Gets some altitude. Now I'm sounding like I'm in warplanes. Gets just enough to get down. Can he finish? No! Oh, E-25, sneaky little fuck. Gets to there and decides to take the kill from poor little Big T. Big T's got a 34-1. He's got a Tiger 2. Gets a side shot on him. I'm not even sure if he's spotted right here because of the nice bush that is sitting here. Gets to the other side of the T-34-1. 34-1 moves up just a little too far. And it's time to squash the 1-2 push. And I'm not sure if this was out of spite or maybe the Tiger 1 talked some shit, or Tiger 2, or I'm not sure what Lion did, but yeah, this is just straight up, straight up. All right, I'll leave it at that, fellas. Have a good night.